Hey guys, xStaticRain here, and I live in a cave, and this is my first episode of my trading guide, and this one's just going to be generally on bidding, and tips and tricks revolving around that, not just methods, but kind of just little tactics and things you can use. So first of all, before I go into things, I've got a couple of rules I give myself, is have patience, don't worry too much if you get outbid, and be chill. So don't, if you miss a great deal or something like that, just don't worry about it, and have fun. That is kind of the most important part. Don't get too serious and too into it. And eventually you can get a team like this. And this is pretty much my dream team with all the players I want. And I know it's not too much, but it's just to avoid momentum and EA's handicaps and such. But a couple of things. One, if you're actually gonna go not too hard, but enjoy yourself, and if you have an iDevice like an iPhone or Apple Touch, I would please download the Ultimate app, because that is a very, very good app. You can manage your trade pile and sell stuff and look at averages, and it's really useful just in the palm of your hand. So just going over my team, I got Wheeze with the fastest reflex in the game, Pizshek, my favorite player in the whole game, sitting up there with Kagawa, I'm quite a fanboy of Borussia Dortmund. And you can make a team like this after lots of trading, but you don't have to go so hard as I did. So luckily, it turns out there's a Kagawa, an 86 version, not an 84, which I would like to put on my team. And you can see here that he's a 150 by now, 150 start now, I mean. So through the power of editing, let's just change this so it was about a minute to go. Oh, well look at that was easy. And the first thing I'm going to do is just bid, just to kind of let people know that there is someone else there. And I'm just going to speed a couple of these bits up, and someone else bids. Now one of the first tactics or something you need to know is that you need to be bidding at roughly the 16th second, because that means the game timer won't refresh, and it just kind of throws people off if they're watching the timer. Just a short little tactic. Another thing I like to do is be ready, and so put your bid too higher than what the next bid would be, so as soon as they lay down that bid, you can just lay down yours straight away, and you can see that. And one thing, bid straight away, don't do what this guy's doing and spend, wait till the 1 second timer and then, spend more time than you should. One other thing I like to do is bid twice after I bid again, and this will make the person that you are against kind of think that there's another person against them, and if there was 3 people, that would usually throw them off. Occasionally makes them more determined, but that doesn't really work. But one other thing, don't get carried away. Stay at what you still think is profitable. And I was going to sell him at around 55k, because that was what the market was, and after EA tax, I would still make a profit if I managed to sell him for what I got him for, which was just over 45k, which was actually a relatively good deal. So I pretty much put all of my little tactics and tips into progress in here, and I managed to achieve a player such as Kagawa, who I can sell for a lot more. But this comes to any player, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a really long, drawn-out kind of war against him. But, just simple things like bidding at the 16th second on an unbidded card. That's a really useful tactic to do. So, thank you guys for watching. There'll be a lot more of these coming out in the series. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see the next videos.